first phase picked, isn't it? And it then can be counted. I think teams have suddenly worked out how to deal with that now.
I'm not fully convinced that this tiny
damage it's just not even close to the same. But once Miracle pulls away a little bit in levels, he's going to deal way more harass to no one than no one's going to be able to deal back. But then it comes down to Tiny's advantage of being able to toss back Miracle to a potential support. So if Sand King roams over, it's definitely a possible Invoker kill.
Damn, that damage. GH with a howl. Pop, too. Solo cannot escape.
The hardest part is Miracle sensing when there's danger. If no one runs forward at a weird time, he's going to read this and he's going to realize the gank is coming. And instead, they might just have to do a toss forward on SK and do an avalanche follow, but that's going to be hard on damage.
Sunstrike onto Solo, real trouble. Solo's dropping down low. One more attack from Mind Control will do it. He goes in the trees, trying to block himself out. Won't work, however. But they're both GH and Mind Control limping away to safety.
It's a great attempt by A, trying to prevent Mind Control from getting the kill, but even gets to eat his planted Ironwood branch in success, so pretty good for Liquid.
Easy regeneration.
Aqua is picked up on Invoker now, so his armor advantage is even higher on the mid lane. His damage is now pretty much around where Tiny's is, so we're going to see a lot more gap closing in terms of last hits.
I think GH may be a little bit annoyed for some reason. His spirit
to slow down Roger's ability to get close to even land the Bro Strike, and as soon as the Inferno Blade hit was the same time that Kuro used Fortune's End, which basically stops all the damage over time that Inferno Blade deals.
Well, he's having to do it again once more. The jumping comes from SK. Matumba needs space to get out. The Howl will give that bonus, and Roger ticking down so quickly. That's that Kuro nuke coming into play. Pasha wants to go for more, but his Scorched Earth is just worn out, so he'll start his run back. Sunstrike is off cooldown, a level 3 on that one, so let's hold him in position. The Wolves are staying with Pasha, but they won't toss it out. It wouldn't be enough for a kill. Not yet.
So still doing a great job fighting and slaying. The Oracle is working so well against the Doom in the laning stage, and it's going to be just as good later.
They're going on Ramsey. Yep, they're coming after Miracle. GH is already moving down too. The Observer Reward is giving VP all that high ground vision they want to, so Spirit into Stomp needs to create space. Able to get a double stun on both Solo as well as Roger. Miracle wants to fight. The Cold Feet will trigger on him. Roger dodging with the Sandstorm, but he won't dodge the Sunstrike from Miracle. Is able to connect. Moved over, so again, GH understands where the attack is coming. He ends up getting the Spirit damage in, so he'll say hello to Roger, plus 66 damage. The GH should beat into that Sand King.
Terrorblade loses a lot of health, but this is the danger territory here for Liquid, because that just means more Sunder potential if they catch a hero out of position. So they have to be very careful, and that's why GH moves these positions.
Sunstrike!
That was so sick. They do get some tower damage. That kind of tells them that they want to Shrine. And Mind Control might die for this, but he's going to get the tower very low.
He's got 1 charges as well as the ability to TP, but when there's that many stuns around it, not enough regeneration to save you, Mind Control. So bottom tower.
And around the map, showing up at the right times to pressure the right heroes.
Miracle. He's ready to fight. Their Dire Observer Ward saw him go down. Ramses now tries to go up the hill. There's your combination from Miracle, and Ramses tries to Sunder. The continuous stuns from Mind Control and Miracle go to work, while in mid lane, the initiation was onto Matumbaman. So a core for core trade-off and V now.
And still not too much used. So they still have Doom ready to go at all points. Kind of a cool build.
Toss, throwing back into the river. Kuro, no one with that early Blink Dagger is able to put it to work, and there's nothing Kuro can do to save his life. No one actually gets a double kill out of this.
Those last hits on towers, they just certainly be in a big gold advantage right now. Maybe not big, but a gold advantage.
I'm still waiting for Doom. Bottom lane, Fire Strike is out. They found Matumbaman. He's looking to get out of this one, but with the epicenter, there's too much slow, too much damage. And Rod.
No. On the other side of the map, Ramses is sitting to push out the top lane, but Liquid's setting up for this one.
Yep.
This could definitely be a kill if they get the stomp. Okay.
They need that stomp to happen so the Sunstrike can connect. It's almost max Exort Doom. It's onto Mind Control. Ramses turning into Metamorphosis. Kuro is there to protect him as long as he possibly can. Just give more life regeneration, but Solo and no one also arrive into the party. They'll group them together, tossing Kuro in. Mind Control and Kuro both going down to the 3-position Doombringer.
Look at this, they ran straight. They knew where he would be. They just have the gap close.
The Observe Ward gives them all the information they require.
There they go.
So they're waiting for everything to get brought down, or Ice Blast, pop, and goodbye Lycan. The jungle is no... Well, okay.
He's just very worried about VP diving right now.
Oh, here they come. Team Liquid, blink in, stun. They want the kill on the Terrorblade. The Sunstrike may help him to do it. In fact, it does do it. Ramses will fall. Still a 1-for-1 trade-off as that Lycan had really no say in his own death. Pasha on the back of Kuro and Mind Control. They're split up. That's the medic as well as the primary carry. Kuro can't get enough damage out, but Mind Control can blink and get the stun. Yes! Avalanche from no one. It was a pebble away from Kid.
And they know where MidasHim likes to farm.
In inside of his own jungle. It's not like he's an anti-mage, he's more maneuverable. You're already going to start with the Reflexo. MidasHim trying to get back to his tier 2 tower. Support is coming in from Team Liquid. Can MidasHim survive long enough? No, he cannot. The final tree snap will break his back. Solo and Roger are starting to flank around the side too, so you can jump in, but the initiation and the combination was all in the illusion of Solo. It was the illusion rune, so Roger and Solo combined together. False promise, protecting Mind Control for the moment. Kuro needs to give him more life. Kuro, however, has nothing more to give. His life is forfeit. Mind Control does survive.
VP is playing this game impeccably. They're just pressuring multiple areas of the map at the same time. It's definitely one of the best ways the hero can become useful. Because if he goes BKB, then that contributes or makes him only good at team fighting.
Blink up, initiation, as the Ice Blast is coming in. It's real problems for Liquid. They get hit by this so hard. Kuro able to deny Miracle. Oh, Miracle gets a revenge. Mind Control can't go anywhere. Locked inside the cold feet. Roger hiding inside the sandstorm, but they had the dust out, so at least they were able to wrap him up. Underneath the tier 3 towers is where Liquid are currently dying. No one and Pasha, just unstoppable. 3 Necrobookers now done over on MidasHim, so they'll get a little bit more detection. Difficult when you've got a Shadow Blade from no one already there. Here comes your Ice Blast. The Avalanche will connect with MidasHim. Broken free with a False Promise. Sunstrike position's really good, so Solo will fall. They're tossing back Mind Control, but MidasHim on the front lines trying to battle against no one. Rogers prepping up the epicenter. He'll jump in, goes over towards Kuro. Dust is there for the reveal, so no way to hide inside the sandstorm. Roger is falling down too. A double kill for Miracle.
They don't know though, necessarily.
But there's no Metamorphosis. This is the issue now for Virtus.pro. They don't have that high damage. Secondary TP's coming. Blink, Doom, Miracle is the primary target. Kuro gonna start giving him the life. They need to keep him alive for the moment. But Toss throwing Ramses in deep into the fight. And the Ice Blast is gonna help out hugely. Connecting onto Miracle. Ice Blast and Doom. Goodbye, Invoker. Pasha will lose his life for this, however. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. That's a big streak to end for MidasHim as Ramses getting tossed up near MidasHim. He needs that extra damage. And MidasHim can just get back out again. No,
kills himself in the process, but ultimately
that's what happened.
That is what happened. Ultimately, very good for VP, grabbing the kill. His initiation was missed slightly, but now they're going to catch Oracle as well, and that's 2 dead heroes, and it's time to go high ground here.
Yep. GH has to delay this 27 seconds. The fortification is not available for Team Liquid, and the stuns Mind Control. Terrorblade put to sleep for the moment. They lost their courier as well in the middle of all of that.
Someone on Liquid misclicking it apparently, but or angry, could be feeding, you never know.
They do not want to burn this buyback on the Invoker. They need more time. Ramses, they can't work out if they can kill off the range and the melee, so no one's attacking the melee. Ramses attacking the range racks. They both avoid the stomp. Hence battling on either side, but Invoker is up. Ramses is low. You know he would love a Sunder. The Sunstrike in the backline. Solo almost walked back into it.
The way they're
and where's the jump?
So
no one. He goes in deep. EMP Tornado with the Ice Path and the Stomp. It actually catches 2 of them. Here comes your Ice Blast. Miracle to get caught with this one. MidasHim lucky to be not, but then again the mirror. It's just the images coming out from Terrorblade. They're their own worst enemy, Team Liquid. No one. He may even get out of this one with the Infernal Blade stopping the DK. No one is living in the tree lines. Mind Control can't reach him. Liquid were battling inside the base and Mind Control is stranded outside of it. Breathe Fire can't even reach no one. VP's positioning. It's the perfect split.
The only thing that goes bad is A being tossed in, but VP is just outmaneuvering Liquid at this point. They have better diving heroes, they've got survivability, they've got Aegis. The way that Ramses was even pressuring the racks was extremely safe. And Liquid also trying to think one step ahead of them, but VP just had...
They know someone's in the trees. GH, wait for the Spirit. Necrobook's being burned as well. Don't worry about Invis. Roger's nearby. Mind Control needs a good jump stun, and now he's found it. It's no one's tiny, but the BKB comes up, and here comes Pasha as well. Ice Blast, no! Miracle's in huge world's a problem. Kuro can't save him anymore. The ET Splitter will buy some level of space for Team Liquid, but Miracle, he'll pop in just a second, and that second is now. Mind Control can't retreat either. They're right behind him, slowed down by the Skadi. The ET Stomp creates a little bit of space. Team Liquid have been burning a lot of smokes, but you know what VP are looking for? It's MidasHim. He's walking directly into them. No one. Avalanche toss. Ice Blast. Boom.
Dude.
Goodbye, Lycan.
TB's ability to just respawn. I mean, even getting killed in the first place looks hard. 2600 HP on Terrorblade with the 9-second
Miracle. He actually just jumped on the back, putting out the Cataclysm. He wants to kill quickly onto Solo, remove that negative regeneration, then onto the Sand King. It's just the stuns, but there's so much damage from behind. Miracle just gets destroyed. DK is now doomed up too, and Liquid is split into multiple parts. No way for Kuro. Well, he'll try his TP, but that will not be successful. And he knows there's not enough regeneration to stop him from popping.
They're still on the backline though. Dragon Knight's Doom has just ran out. Maybe they can go back in and find a kill?
Maybe,
no,
but you don't have the Invoker, and no one's actually looking towards mind control.
When he needs to blink, oh, he gets hit. This is really bad now.
Turns for a Dragon Tail stun. He'll not be able to blink. He can TP as well if he'd like to, but it's inside the base. Ramses has burned the Metamorphosis, feeding into that melee Rax. GH is there to help out. Meanwhile, Mataman caught outside the base. Whoops indeed, and GG is called out from Liquid. They were trying so many things, but none of it working. Virtus.pro, clean and surgical in their attack. Take game one.
The lane win against the Lycan just proved very, very beneficial to them.